like you guys got out to a fast start, obviously, at NIU, bullying them a little bit on that first drive, especially. I assume you guys were challenged a little bit last week.
Yeah, that was definitely an emphasis that we had going into this week or last week was being able to start hot. It took us a while to kind of get things clicking against Montana State, and that was just kind of our emphasis this week is being able to start hot and stuff like that, and really emphasize knowing what we were going against. NIU, they had a good D line, they had a good defense, and they were really young too. So we knew we could take advantage of that because we're a bunch of old dudes up front. So we'd use that to our advantage.
Still early in the week, but just looking at on Ball State, what's the first thing that stands out to you about their defense?
They're good. They do change up a little bit with their fronts and stuff like that, but it's nothing that we haven't seen. I just know Coach Frazier and Paul Sack are both going to put us in a really good position to win that game.
Logan, Coach Bull was saying, he was really pleased with how you guys got push off the line last week. A big improvement. But is it kind of bittersweet that 4th and 1 that you didn't get that? That seemed to really flip the momentum there.
Yeah, it did. That's how football goes, Things don't always go in your way, and you're always going to face adversity. And I think with how veteran our offense is, it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was a pretty big of a deal. We were able to know that next time we did get the ball back, we were going to have to make something happen with it, and we did. So I think that's just gives credit to our offense and how we've reacted the last 2 weeks on the adversity that we faced.
Logan, what's going through your mind as you're watching them score 4 straight and actually look up at the scoreboard and they have a 1-point lead?
It's adversity. That's just how it is. That's all football is full of. That's what life's full of, And it's just something that we have to combat with. I know our defense made the stopping it was most important, and we scored when it was most important, and that's all that mattered. So we came out of there with a win, and that's what we went there for.
Logan, I know that y'all had high hopes for this offense, but how did it feel to kind of in that first, especially to see kind of all that hard work, turn into a result on the field?
Yeah, definitely. We've had practices in the past where we're clicking, and it's something else, and I think that's definitely just a quick glimpse of what we can be, as an offense, and I think we're gonna be showing that a lot more.
What went through your mind when the call on 3rd and goal came in, the naked bootleg for Sean? Did you have a feeling that was going to work like it did?
Oh, yeah. Sean with his legs, and if he knew it wasn't going to work, he'd have checked us out of that. And just how Sean is, he's going to make sure he gets there. It's just kind of how he is.
Logan, how would you grade the offensive line's performance compared to Montana State?
Better. I think we definitely improved in some areas. Definitely not great as always. We always have to improve, and I think we did better. I think we were a lot more physical at the point of attack, but there's still a few things that we need to work on. But I think it was definitely a good step from 1 to 2.
Are you kind of soaking up this redo of your senior season, or
Oh, yeah.
enjoying being back in September after last year? I'm sure you were fishing or something.
Yeah, I was elk hunting actually this week. So, yeah, definitely. I mean, with me getting sick and all the mask protocols and all this and that, it was not fun last year. But I know when they said that there was going to be a chance to come back for everybody that year didn't count, that I'd be right there and first in line to be coming back this year.